All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I want to show you a couple videos here of situations that I've seen just recently. And I wanted to talk about this because this is something pretty crazy. I remember years ago, I asked Pastor Mike from Pastor on Call. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll link it down below. But Pastor Mike is my pastor, wonderful man. And I asked him about what is the biggest, and I think we did a video. I was kind of looking for it. I couldn't find it. But the biggest issue that we have, right? And he was talking about lowliness and essentially the fact that no one wants to follow the law. And you see it nowadays. So I want to show you a couple videos about that. And I kind of want to give you some takes on that because I feel that it's really impacting our future, impacting our life, impacting what we do, right? So before I get into that, you guys know the deal. If you want to support the channel, become a patron. I appreciate all the patrons that donate money every single month to my channel. I really do. I know I don't do many things on patrons, but you know what? I'm blessed to have you guys. You guys are, fantastic. And you guys know YouTube hates this kind of content. It kind of gets me in trouble. But we're going to continue. And we're going to continue to talk about it until they pretty much stop me. That's kind of how I roll. All right, here we go. So, lowliness. Let me share my screen right here. And let's talk about that. Before I get into that, make sure you subscribe to the Jarhead 6 Ride channel where I ride my motorcycle. But here's the dictionary, right? Dictionary.com. Now, sure how much we could trust these people. But either way, it says being without law, uncontrolled by law, illegal, contrary to, or without regard of the law. Like, in other words, trying to explain it to some of you guys out there, you just don't give a crap. You don't care. You know the law doesn't apply to you. You do whatever you want because that's what you feel. And again, that's why we got jails. So when you commit crimes, we could put you in jail, right? Because life is not like that. In life, you don't do whatever you want. Here's the issue that we have as a community, as a country. Parents are not telling their children that. I tell my children that life is not about doing what you want. That's not about life. By the way, life is not about happiness, right? Sometimes when I go to work, I'm not happy, but I have a duty to provide and protect for my family. And I'm a man. And as a man, I'm going to get up, put my shoes on, and go to work. Either I'm happy or not, that's something else, right? When people die for our country, they don't do it like in a happy way. They just are men of duty. Men that know what it is to be, to do a sacrifice. And that's kind of what we're missing. People are living this life where like I'm happy. I do whatever I want because it makes me happy. Life is not about happiness. Although it's okay to be happy. And it's okay to find a life where you're going to find happiness and joy and all that. But what I'm saying is that there's going to be times in your life that, you got to do what you got to do. So let's watch this real quick. Take the volume out of this one. But again, look at this guy. Look, lowliness. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Buddy walks inside a pizzeria and he just start destroying everything because it feels like it. This is a rampage. Oh, I throw the chairs down and this and that. Really not an excuse. Really not an excuse, right? I walk out here and I continue. Look, people running. People running. God bless the men that stand up for what is right. God bless them. This guy's just doing whatever. Look at this guy. This guy's going to stand up and do something. Boom. Threw a chair at him and then took off running, right? So again, now he walks out and doing this little nonsense. Lowliness. They don't care. What's wrong with our country nowadays? Look at this. I want you to see this one. This was interesting. Man. This girl said, you call 911? I don't know if this is a guy or a girl here on the right, but there we go. Yeah, he just, took a bunch of stuff. And look at this guy. Oh, get out of his way. Done. Loneliness. Just going to walk out. All right, I got my stuff. Whatever I want. Looks like a pharmacy or something. God knows what he was taking. Look at the mask. Look, recording, putting his face down so he won't get caught. But again, wearing the stupid mask that now every criminal wears and think it's okay because look at that mask right there. Because, whatever, it's like a way to conceal them. So, loneliness. I want you to see this one. This one's pretty bad. This guy's laughing. This guy's laughing. It's hilarious. When you kick a girl in the stomach and then slap her. It's funny. Apparently. It's funny. Boom.
Oh my God!
This guy's dying laughing. Let me put it again because I couldn't get it right. Kick, slap. And you could hear the slap. And look at this. Look at this man. This man standing there. It's funny. So, again, loneliness. Just loneliness. People that live a life that is not accountable for. And I'm going to tell you right now, shame on their parents. Because I'm going to tell you, I know. I'm going to take it a little back. Just a little back. There's parents out there that do a good job. There's parents out there that work hard. There's parents out there that are trying to do the right thing. And sometimes things like this may happen. And they may, the children goes the wrong way. It happens. But the majority of these guys that are criminals is because their parents are criminals. They're not doing their job. Because you got to hold your kids accountable for it. Let me see my child smacking a little girl on Twitter. Let me see it. Oh, man. We will have issues. If I see my kid committing a crime, participating in a protest, harassing police officers, who remembers the mom that walked into a protest in Maryland, I believe, smacked the crap out of her boy and took him home? I do. God bless her. God bless all the parents that are trying to do the right thing. Because I feel like parents are not holding the kids accountable. And because they're not being held accountable, they are raised in a mentality where they could do whatever they want. Loneliness. This is a fundamental issue that it goes back to mom and dad. Everything goes back to mom and dad. Mom and dad needs to do this. But when mom and dad are not there, this is what happened. This guy right here feels that he could smack the crap out of this young girl. And he feels that he could put it online too. And guess what? It's hilarious. You saw them laughing. Loneliness. Wow. We got to do something for our country. We got to reestablish law and order. We have to reestablish law and order. And the first step is going to be mom and dad out there doing their job. And then another step, I'm going to be out there and say, because it's simple to me, but some people don't get it. We need to support our law enforcement so they could do their job. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.